Welcome to TargetBoy's Demo Review, where I review game demos because I'm too lazy to play the whole game. Today I'll be looking at Death Squared from the Switch eShop. Let's begin with the trailer.
Do you like gaming on the go like I do? Well then you should get your hands on Death Squared for Nintendo Switch. You can play everybody's favorite puzzle game anywhere now, like at the beach, in a volcano, fighting off space aliens. Pew pew, pew. This game is so chill, you should buy it. You can play 1 player, 2 player, hey man, or even 4 player. Where's Jeff? It's the best game I've ever played with my hands. But don't just take my word for it. What about these people? Ars Technica. Kinda funny. Thanks, Cool Dude 420. You're gonna love Death Squared on Nintendo Switch.
So, what do you think, Iris?
It is very unique, David.
Yeah, I cut that trailer together myself last night.
Do not quit your day job, David.
Wait, I can quit my job?
No, David.
Oh.
What the hell was that? I have never seen such a bizarre trailer.
What?
It didn't show any gameplay, the acting was weird. Was that the developers? It was pushy in some places and silly in others. It was just ridiculous. And I love it. That trailer was the opposite of what a trailer is supposed to be. After watching it, I had no idea what the game was about, but I wanted to try it just to find out. So I guess it was a pretty good trailer after all. Death Squared is a puzzle game where 2 to 4 players have to guide their cube-shaped robots onto target areas matching their color while avoiding various hazards like lasers and spikes and moving terrain. Also, the robots can be given adorable hats. Between puzzles, you get to hear some banter between David, the slightly clueless human running the tests, and Iris, his AI companion/boss.
Hey, where are the bathrooms, Iris?
Sorry, David. Probationary employees do not have access to the restrooms.
Was there like a trash can or...
No.
Yeah, I'll just hold it then.
Please do, David.
It seems that David and Iris think the robots are fledgling AIs that are doing puzzles as training for something. This was a pretty early game on the Switch. I remember seeing the eShop page and thinking it was a port of a Flash game, brought to the Switch to make a quick buck. I never watched the trailer, and I never tried the demo. And this was definitely my loss. For the last review I did for Oceanhorn, I said the trailer drew me in and the demo put me off. Death Squared is the opposite. The trailer had me scratching my head, but I decided to try the demo because there was just something, heartfelt about the trailer. It was goofy and weird, but something about it. I decided to try the demo, and I was blown away. It helps that this is exactly my kind of game. It's a puzzle-based traversal game. I've talked about this before, where you need to get from a place to another place, and there's stuff that tries to stop you from doing it. The demo contains puzzles for 2 players and 4 players. I've only played the 2-player puzzles, and I played them by myself with a controller in each hand to control the 2 things at once. You can do that because nothing happens, in the demo at least, that isn't caused by movement of one of the robots. Sometimes it'll be something, if this robot moves to the left or right, then it makes some part of the level move. Or if the robot stands on the button of their color, then something will happen. That sort of thing. But if you're standing still, nothing else moves. There's no... As far as the demo goes, there are no timing-based puzzles. There's no moving past this thing while it's looking the other way, or going underneath a bouncing ball or anything like that. Now, there is some trial and error in the puzzles. Sometimes you move a robot onto a button and suddenly spikes appear, and there was no indication that anything would appear there. Just, you move it on and bam, your guy dies. And the other character dies, and it's like, oh, well, I guess I know that that's there now. I'll try again. But the levels are so small, it never upset me to have to start over.
Why are the little robots dying so much, Iris?
It's part of the testing, David. With each death, the AIs inside become smarter.
Well, they should be geniuses by now.
This is the biggest thing for me. The writing and voice acting for David and Iris is wonderful. David's just a little bit lazy and clueless. Iris is just a little bit haughty and threatening. And the demo would be okay without them. But the extra reward of some banter and a laugh between levels, and sometimes during levels, just puts it over the top.
How long is this probationary period, Iris?
Probationary training ends once this test is complete, David.
Really? That was quick.
Maybe for you, David.
What's that supposed to mean?
Time is relative, David.
Ah, I see. I think.
Death Squared is a gem that I wish I had found long ago, and I'm glad this video series led me to it. My rating is buy it, and that's just what I'm going to do. Right now. Until next time, have a good one.